Francisco, what is the biggest takeaway in games like this?
I mean, you got to figure out how they are working you on the other side, and the good thing is it's only one game. You know, you understand that they came out today and they played better than us. You know, overall. So hats off to them, and I'll be running hard. Pete diving in the last inning. There was a few good things in the game today that you just got to understand that you build from them, and you come back tomorrow and try to win the game.
Are these losses tougher because you're going up against teams head-to-head that you're battling for the playoff spot for?
Every loss counts the same to me. Don't matter if we're going through with a last place team or a first place team. It doesn't really matter. I don't want to lose. I hate losing. So it doesn't feel good. However, I understand it's only one game. We just got to find a way to bounce back tomorrow and play better.
What were your impressions of Skeens?
He's a good pitcher. Good pitcher. He that's like everybody's saying. He's got a bright future. So today he was on the winning side. So hats off to him. Good job.
What made him so tough tonight?
He executed.
Mm-hmm. What do you make of the past week? Just a 2-5 stretch after a great June.
There's been a lot of good things. It's just, this is part of baseball. Just like I've been saying for a while. A week and a half ago, we were in the good wave. Now we play well in DC the first two games, and then after that, they play better than us. It was tough games over there. And then today, very tough game, but it's just we got to find a way of getting out of this wave and catching the good one. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, we still got a lot of games in front of us, and we got to find a way to get on the winning side.
What was the Pirates offense able to do today?
Yeah, they were aggressive from the first pitch of the game. You could tell that was a game plan, especially against Sevy. That they were going to be aggressive and take the fastball away from him, and that's what they did. And they did damage. Obviously, when Sevy tried to start using his secondary pitches, he went changeup, and then I thought he got away a little bit from his slider sweeper to give them a different look. And they were very aggressive the whole game, and they put some really good swing off.
What specifically are you noticing as it pertains to the recent home run issue with Sevy?
I mean, today was obviously one of those, but he's been doing a really good job. Maybe he didn't have the zip on the four seam, as we normally do. When he's 98 at the top of the zone, threw a lot of two seamers against some lefties today. They were aggressive and a lot of pitches over the middle of the plate.
Severino looked solid early, and then it changed in the fourth. Are you saying that the change he was too predictable with the secondary stuff, or
no? That he didn't use, especially the slider sweeper. Okay. And they were aggressive. When you see a guy like Taylor getting 3 hits on first pitches fastballs, and then a lot of two seams on Grandal. Obviously, the lefty with the homer first pitch fastball. So they were aggressive, and I thought that we could steal strikes with the breaking balls early in count.
What's going through your head in that eighth inning when all those balls are flying out of here?
Yeah, not pretty. Just trying to get 3 outs there. Trying to stay away from a position player, obviously. But it was tough for Atka there.
As quickly as it deteriorated, at what point do you consider Torrens or ask Torrens if he can pitch?
Well, you don't want to put people at risk,
right.
And then, we knew we were pushing him, and 45 pitches was the limit there. So as soon as he got that second out, that was the last hitter there because we weren't going to push him more than 45 pitches. So.
Did you think Skeens was as advertised?
He was really good, but I also thought we had some really good at-bats. I thought we created traffic, got guys on, and just couldn't get the big hit. But, JD smoked a ball right at the first baseman when we had 2 guys on. I thought McNeil had really 3 good at-bats against him. Overall, the at-bats were there. And, to beat guys like that, not only you got to get guys on, you got to get the big hit. But I thought the at-bats of him were really good. So.
Carlos, you guys have lost, I think it's 5 of the last 7, 3 in a row. How do you prevent a stretch like this from derailing the progress that you guys have made?
Yeah, no, look, past few games, obviously, but we just got to turn the page. We got to continue to show up the next day, continue to prepare, and take it one day at a time. That's the mentality. We've done it before, and I'm pretty confident that we'll get through it. Show up tomorrow and ready to win a baseball game.
What have you seen from Deepman lately? I know he's been working a lot, but just what do you assess, or what do you make of his outings lately?
Yeah, he's going through a very rough stretch right now. When either he gets ahead and then having a hard time putting hitters away, or gets behind and hit with hitters and then ended up walking them. I think the fastball velo's not there right now, and it's hard. Our job is to get him back on track. Obviously, he's going through it right now, and it's hard. So we got to get back to the watch film and trying to help him. And he's done it before. He's been in this league for a long time, and he'll get through it.
How much of a scare was that for Alvarez? He looked to be
I was pretty scared.
Yeah,
I got him pretty good there. As of right now, he's okay, but I'll see what we got. But that was pretty scary there.